have a super chat right here, so let's get to that real quick. So Benji Gator 23 says, well, first of all, thank you for the super chat. And he says, when phase aligning two PB-3000s with a mini DSP, is it better to use the phase adjustment knob in the SVS app or delay setting in mini DSP?
So let's, really boils down to, I would say try it both ways and see which results in a better looking combined frequency response. When you apply a time delay, you're stacking the entire signal up in the time domain. When you're adjusting the phase control has the most effect at a certain frequency and progressively less effect at deeper frequencies. It is a broadband control, but it is to some extent frequency dependent. And let's say you apply, 90 degrees of phase rotation at 80 hertz. Is that going to give you 90 degrees of phase rotation at 20 hertz? No, it won't. And that's the difference between a phase rotation or phase delay and a time delay. So it depends on what's happening in the room, the frequency response, the acoustics of the room. I say if you have a mini DSP, try it both ways. You can apply different time delays to the front or rear sub, and then you can try different phase delays as well and see which one measures better. In the end, frequency response is king. So the best idea wins.
So that's interesting. When you adjust the phase, I was under the assumption that it was just adding delay to the entire thing. But no, you're saying it's actually a phase or frequency dependent.
It's frequency dependent.
Wow. Okay. I'm learning something new. That's awesome.
Here's a good one that we tried one time. We had two subwoofers outdoors, ground plane, no reflective boundaries at all. And we had the phase set to 0 on both of them. And then we set the phase to 180 on one of them. And as you would expect, there was phase cancellation between the two. We had them right next to each other. Mm-hmm. Then we set the phase back to 0 on both of them. And we actually reversed the signal polarity and said, all right, we're going to just make positive, negative. It's literally a 180 degree reversal of the polarity of the signal. Mm-hmm. They did not measure the same. You would think, setting the phase to 180 and reversing the polarity would result in the same exact thing. It doesn't. And the reason why is polarity literally was a complete reversal of the signal, whereas phase was a phase rotation that's to some extent frequency dependent. The biggest difference we saw was at the deepest frequencies.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experiment.
Very interesting. We have another super chat.
All right. If you would like to join us every week on Mondays at, what time is it? About 6 p.m. Central, which is the best time. That's where I am. Make sure you join us at youtube.com/Daily HiFi. We out.